Selling your home in today's tough market can definitely feel overwhelming. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 simple steps from start to finish. Step number 1, getting ready to sell. So, before the coming soon sign goes up, before you start taking photos or video, there's a few important steps you'll want to take. In my opinion, the first thing you want to do is to interview agents. You can get recommendations from your friends or family, but most importantly, pick somebody that is local that's going to have knowledge about your neighborhood and your needs. So, after you've interviewed a few agents, this is a good time to start decluttering, cleaning, or doing any small repairs. This is a good way to help buyers picture themselves in your home. So, the more move-in ready you can get it, the better. And also, at this time, I would start to remove any valuables or personal items to minimize the risk once showings begin. Quick pro tip here, guys. Before you even start thinking about getting your home on the market or even interviewing agents, make sure that you call your bank. If you're going to be paying off your mortgage or moving your mortgage in any way, it's a good idea to give them a call and make sure that there's going to be no penalties or discharge fees. A lot of sellers don't realize you can encounter discharge fees and penalties from banks for paying off your mortgage. It's always a good idea to have the calculations in mind before making any moves. So, this part may not feel exciting, doing all these steps before your house even hits the market. But believe me, this is going to make a huge difference on the way your home shows. It's definitely going to be worth it. Step number 2, getting your house listed. So, once your home is on the market, your focus will start to shift a little bit. But it's important to keep your house clean, tidy, and ready to show on short notice. And when the agent reaches out to you to book a showing, it's very important that you have somewhere to go, somewhere where you can step out for a bit. Buyers feel way more comfortable without the seller there. Step number 3, dealing with offers. So, when an offer finally comes in, you'll get a call from your agent. You'll meet with your realtor and you'll go over the paperwork in full. Now, you can either accept an offer, reject it outright, or you can try to negotiate with those buyers and counter that offer. So, this is where the price, the conditions, and the closing date come into play. Now, don't stress out. Remember, you have hired a realtor, so they will go over all the relevant information and paperwork in full. They'll have your best strategy and best interest in mind. Step number 4, after the offer is accepted. So, once an offer is accepted, this is where things start moving. If the offer included conditions like buyer to arrange financing or complete a home inspection, there's going to be a period of time for the buyer to complete those. Remember, these are all set out in the agreement. So during this time, it's important to remember the house isn't quite sold yet. Not until the buyer has either waived or fulfilled their conditions set out in the agreement. Once that is done, the deal becomes firm. And this is the moment most sellers have been waiting for, when the deal is done. And that sign goes from for sale to sold. But the keys don't get handed over yet. Step number 5, preparing for closing. So as you move closer to closing, it's all about preparation. You'll be meeting with your lawyer to go over and finalize all the paperwork and details. At this time, you'll also be starting to pack up, transfer utilities, and changing your mailing address. And this brings me to another pro tip here, guys. Make sure before you move, you go into Canada Post and you set up mail forwarding to your new address. It's a simple step, but this will help make sure that important mail doesn't go to your old address after closing. Step number 6, closing day. So on closing day, your lawyer will handle the transfer of ownership. Once everything is complete, you'll get the call, and that's when the keys will be handed over to the new owner. Before that happens, you'll want to make sure that the house is clean and cleared out, and anything that was agreed upon to stay is left behind. So, to wrap it all up, selling your home does not have to feel complicated, but understanding the process makes all the difference. If you found value and if you want more simple real estate advice, this is exactly what this channel is here for. So please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time.